this week, Trump announced the first steps in the crypto.
And what's needed to start a crypto exchange. I mean, not crypto exchange, a crypto reserve. The government can just go out and buy, but nothing in government is that simple. What they're going to do is start a commission. It gives them 180 days to come up with a plan to do a crypto reserve. Now, during this 180 days, I would not be surprised if they already start accumulating. They're just not going to tell you they are. Um, what will happen is there'll be some silent accumulation. But what's really happening is the other thing that happened this week, which changed the rules for banks, which allow banks to start accumulating crypto. But I would expect by the end of the year, the US to start accumulating. It's kind of interesting that the timing of this with their 6 months, and I don't think it's deliberate. I think that he has to do the 6 month thing to build a plan so the government can do it. It's not like just flipping a switch. It's a big lumbering beast. But the interesting thing is in 6 months we're going to be looking for a bear market that might be coming in. But if the US government starts accumulating, we're not going to see that bear market, I don't think. At least not in Bitcoin. The other interesting thing I think we've seen is more and more states are starting to come out and say they're going to build a strategic reserves themselves. Now, with states accumulating, federal government accumulating, and there's also some other countries starting to accumulate, you're now in a situation where Bitcoin really will have no choice but to go up. Um, and it'll drive a lot of the other cryptocurrencies up too. You were looking at my as I'm driving, I have this ticker up. I'm expecting to see um a slight increase of Bitcoin as banks start to accumulate. There will be some manipulation in this time frame, but I do think we will start seeing accumulation by the banks, and it'll be them smoothing out some of the dips. There'll be some manipulation so they can get cheaper prices, but banks aren't in the business of losing money. So when the banks start accumulating and they have large sums, they're going to do, this is my drawing from the other day, this blue line here. Um, they're going to be in the business of making sure that it's stabilized so that they can make money. Um, anyways, so what does this mean for everyone else? It means everyone needs to get some exposure into crypto. I'm going to start telling people everywhere, and I may even create a second channel or a series of videos specifically on how to just get in the market and how to trade without knowing how to trade. How to make money trading without having to be super educated. I mean, in theory, it's really simple. You buy low, sell high. But for other people who aren't in the market or not into the understanding it at all, that's really complicated for them. And so I'm thinking more along the lines is like really stupid simple. You buy, you hold, you make 5%, or it goes up 5%, you sell 5% of your holdings, then take your that capital that you pull out of that and you put a buy in with all of that with a 5% drop. Just something stupid simple that pretty much anybody can do once a week. Go in, look at it, make a couple adjustments, and move on. Um, but that way I can help people who don't understand. And really, it's it's going to sound bad, but people who don't have the will to even learn, they just, most of the time when I talk to people, they say, why don't I just give you money and let you do it? Well, I don't want to be responsible for someone else's money. Um, but I do want to teach them how to not get scammed and how not to be left behind. So that being said, I think I'm going to create a couple short videos like that. Put them on here, and I'll be on later today. Let's see if we can flip over and look at our see right now our base portfolio is at 398, basically 400. Our speculative is at 57. See, we're up there. If we come over here, so we're sitting at about four. That's 460. About 500. So we're up about $50 right now on our 450 that's been deposited. Um, so I'll make another video later today and post it, but just wanted to get an update out there. Look forward to seeing you.